and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So the reason that I look like this today is because I'm going to be trying out the new Iconic London Self Tan. I'm really excited to try this out. I've wanted to get my hands on this now for about a month, and I kept putting it off because it's quite pricey, and I just took the plunge and picked it up. So this one is called the Prep Set Tan Tanning Mist, and I got the shade Glow. There's two shades of this. There is the original and then there is Glow, a bit like the Prep Set Prime. It's the, you know, the finishing spray for the makeup, which I absolutely love as well. But yeah, so there's two shades in this as well. So I purchased this on Look Fantastic. I actually used my own code, so I only paid about £18 for it. I'll pop that down below for you if you want to get it from Look Fantastic as well. But this is, there's 75ml in here. And then the bottle itself looks like this. It is very, very luxurious looking, really, really pretty. And then it's like, again, the primer stroke finishing spray. You shake it and you get this kind of like a galaxy swirl look to it, which is just beautiful, absolutely stunning. So I think this one gives you more of like a really tanned look. The other one gives you more of like a natural sort of sun-kissed glow. I went for this one because I thought, well, you know, it's sort of summer vibes at the moment, so I'm gonna go for the tanned look. So this says, achieve a lasting bronze glow with our unique tanning facial mist. Prep Set Tan infused with a naturally derived DHA hydrating hyaluronic acid and subtle sparkling pearls. Right, so as it stands, I've just had a bath, so yeah, my hair's still wet, so I've got a towel on my head. I also put barrier cream on my drier areas, being my elbows, knees, feet and hands. I've got no deodorant or perfumes or anything like that on that can, you know, cause it to go a little bit greeny with a reaction to the DHA. So I've left all that off. So that is all I have done at the moment. So it says directions: shake well, close eyes and spritz 4 to 6 pumps onto dry, cleansed face, neck and décolleté and shoulders, avoiding eye area and lips. Apply at least 30 centimetres away from the skin for best results. Blend with a fluffy brush. You can also spray directly onto the brush and blend over skin, allow to dry before applying makeup. Your golden tan will develop within 3 to 8 hours. Spray and refresh as often as desired. So I'm going to use this all over my body, which I have seen people do. It does say on the website as well, it can be used all over the body. I'm going to apply it in exactly the same way as what it says to apply it on the face, you know, blending it in with a brush afterwards. They do sell a brush, but I've already got this Coco and Eve one, so I'm just going to use this one. Right then, okay, so I'm going to give it a shake like it says. It's got like a ball in it, so, you know, it's quite a noisy shaker. And I'm going to take the pump, and I think I might actually start, I'm going to start from my legs. I'm going to work my way up. So I'll just quickly do my legs off camera, I think, up to kind of like my chest area. And then I will show you my, like, you know, face, shoulders, décolleté and all that area on camera. Right, okay, so that's legs and tummy and the bottom of my back done. So I'm going to move on to the top half now. So I'm going to start off with my arms. So I'm just going to spray it onto my arms like it says, like that. So that's how it looks straight away. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and just blend that in. So I'm going in circles. Just making sure that that is completely covered. So you don't get a guide colour, but you do get this kind of like really nice glowy finish, obviously because it's got those shimmer pearl particles in it, which looks quite pretty actually. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to my shoulders and chest area just around here. Okay, and then I will lastly do, well, not lastly, I've got my hands as well, but I'll do my face. Okay, lovely. And lastly, my hands. Fantastic. So that is the tan all completely applied. If I'm being honest, with a brush, it did take me a little bit longer than it would with a mitt. It didn't seem as easy to do with a brush because obviously with me being right-handed, when I came to apply things on this side of my body with my left hand, I couldn't swirl it as good as I can with my right hand. So, you know, it's just one of those things. It's not a big deal because I could still do it. It just took me a little bit longer. One of the things that I will say is a really good thing about it being in a spray bottle is that you don't really get any on your hands because you can be quite precise with the way you apply it, and you can kind of do it on your hands in that swooping motion. You don't need to worry about getting it on your palms, which is really, really good. The smell as well, it smells really, really nice. It's got a kind of like quite a sweet smell, almost like quite a sweet body spray scent. I don't know, I might find that by the time, you know, that it's developed and the DHA has started coming out, it might give that kind of biscuity smell as well. But at the moment, it actually smells really, really nice. Obviously, it is quite a transparent formula. So, you know, if you don't like that and you prefer the ones that give you a guide colour, then this doesn't have that. Although I will say that this one, like the darker one that I've got, you do get that kind of like I can't explain it really. It's kind of like, it looks a bit like tea when it's on the skin, so you do get a slight colour, and with it being quite glowy, it makes it easy to see where you have applied it as well, so it's not too big of an issue. So I used this much here, so up to about there, so probably about a third of a bottle. So you're probably going to get, if you're doing the whole body, you're going to get about 3 applications out of this. Obviously, if you're doing like just your face, or you know, your face, neck and chest, then you're going to get about, I'd say, 6 to 7 applications out of a bottle. Right, so I am going to leave that to develop overnight now, and what I'll do is I will shower it off in the morning, and then I'll come and show you when it's all washed off and developed. Right, okay, so I have left it on overnight. I just rinsed it off with water this morning, and it is stunning. I think that this is the most like natural looking tan that I have ever applied. I mean, I've applied some tans that have been like, you know, I've really liked them, as in the colour's been lovely, but this one actually looks like I've been out in the sun. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is sort of how it's looking all around my chest. Obviously you can see my face, my arms. I did miss, it wasn't the tan's fault, obviously it was mine, and I think it was because I used the brush that I used. Oh, I've put it in the wash, but obviously you saw the brush that I used, the little Coco and Eve one. I just touched it up this morning using this, which is actually like a powder brush. This is just a Sigma one, but obviously it's a lot bigger, and I did touch it up this morning and it seems to have worked okay. So yeah, there we go. I mean, no, I think it has actually completely blended in. So yeah, I missed quite a big bit, and I just sprayed over it, blended it in with the brush and left it for a few hours before I rinsed it off. And yeah, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, with regards to the tan and everything, absolutely love it. I think the colour is just beautiful, really, really nice. So yeah, there's my hands there, and obviously my palms. And as I said to you before, you know, it is quite good because you don't have to worry about getting it on your palms or anything. So, you know, it does blend in quite nicely around the hands. Yeah, if I just point my light away, so there you go, there's in natural light, so you can see it a lot better. But yeah, I think it's really nice, really natural. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just sat downstairs editing this video and I completely messed up my outro. So I'm going to do it for you here. So as always, all products that I've used in today's video will be linked in the description box below for you, along with that 20% off discount code that I mentioned before as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby.